Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to be breaking yet another base set booster box. I know it kind of hurts to break some of these boxes, especially if they are nice and minty like this one is, but we're going to be opening up hopefully all of the packs. I think we had 8 or so left last I checked. This was just added to the website. This is a Japanese starter deck case. So what's really interesting about the starter decks on the Japanese side, they're not like the English side where you just get them a champ. You can actually get any of the hollows out of any of these starter decks, but you get one hollow and then you get the rest of the contents that come in the deck itself. So these are pretty cool. It's kind of like buying a heavy base set box or a base set pack, but you're guaranteed to get some other stuff along with it. So these are available. Those were just made available about 30 minutes ago. We're going to be opening up some of these. There were 2 last I checked. These are from the same guy, Dan. Last week we opened up his regular heavy base set packs, and I think we pulled 2 Blastoise. These were ones he had left over. These are the 1999-2000 ones. These are a bit more rare, so that's why you do see a little bit of a price increase, but still priced fairly well. The hollows should not be 1999-2000, which I did note that there in the description, because the ones that he pulled out were not 1999-2000. So we'll just have to see. He did say that he's heard that you could still possibly get 1999-2000 hollows mixed in here, but we're not going to count on that. The non-hollows should be. It's got like the corrected Vulpix. And then the Jungle Heavies, those are actually sold out. As of right before the video started, somebody grabbed the last 2. So the Jungle Heavies are gone. We're going to be opening up all this stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. I did a poll if you guys would take a chance and vote on it, whether or not you think the Snorlax, the Vaporeon, or the Jolteon is the top, basically like holographic card that you get excited about or pulled from the set. I know several of you mentioned the Pidgeot and you got the Flareon, but I went with those 3. And the reason I'm doing a poll is because the one that ever gets the most votes, if somebody pulls that, then whatever the top hit is from that jungle, then we'll go with a free CGC submission if you guys wanted to do that. See, we got Muhammad in here. He said, let's see the hits, and hopefully everything resolves quickly with the website. Yes, so everything should be resolved now, but I do want you guys to keep an eye out just in case you did use a credit card. Look, we already got 15 memberships. Man, you guys are killing it. Wow. But yeah, there was a glitch in the website where some information possibly was compromised. We found, or my site manager found the guy. He's got them all removed. Everything's been uninstalled, reinstalled. New precautions have been put in place for firewalls and malware and that kind of stuff. But as far as I know, I mean, nobody's told me for sure that they've actually had issues where their information was like being used. But just in case you see any unauthorized charges, please just keep an eye out. I really don't know what the purpose or who these people were or what happened. He believes it was based out of France. He said it could have just been a bot. We really don't know for sure, but we think they tagged onto like a plug-in or something. But let me get to these memberships. Man, Muhammad gifted 10 of them already. We got Flojax, Derek. Man, Derek, I thought you were already a member. We had Woo, we had Jeremy, Real ID, Just Yuri, and before his 10 memberships for Muhammad could even be finished out, Braille gifted 5. So then we got TJS, Levelgren, Knotted Baitcast, Jeff, Dylan, Cat Food, and then I think I just glitched to the very bottom there. Yeah, we've got a Ricardo, Alonzi, another Muhammad. All you guys were just gifted memberships. If you would throw a Blastoise or a Mewtwo emoji in there as a thank you for the generosity, and definitely appreciate that. If you can't put a heart in there, usually that's only for members. Looks like Martial Law, he's been a member for 8 months at Charizard level. That's pretty crazy. It says Pokédeck channel is 65 subs from 10K subs. Appreciate the help, my man. Man, that is awesome. I can't wait for you guys to get to the 10K. You got 5 figures, man. Probably took me 5 years to get to that point, but you guys have been killing it. Definitely appreciate all that. And man, I see you guys are tearing up the chat right now. But yeah, if you'll vote on one of those 3, like I know with like base set Charizard, I mean, if somebody pulls a Charizard tonight from base set where there's 1, 2, 3, 0, if there's a Charizard pulled, then I'm going to offer a free grading service for that. Something like a no stage, something really special. We're going to do free grading for those if you guys want it. The guy who pulled the no stage didn't want to grade his no stage Blastoise, and I regretted not offering free grading to him. But so it looks like Snorlax might be winning. I can't see the full thing because I'm trying to look at the chat. But so like if the Snorlax wins the poll and if somebody pulls a Snorlax, then that'll be free. Just be a little something extra that we can throw in there. But without further ado, let's get into opening up the box, because I do believe the very first order is going to be from this base set box. In fact, probably most of the beginning orders are going to have this. All right, so the very first order is for Matthew, order 3173, and he bought one unweighed base set pack. So let me get in here. Last time I did this, I accidentally tore up the box a little bit. So we're going to rip off this cellophane. I'm really hoping we see some more Charizards tonight, but you just never know. We pulled 2 in the last box. You know, that was some good luck right there. Got my trash box over there. I'll be right back. There's some dead time for you guys. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, looks like we have another dark pack box. That's what we've seen in the past. And we're just going to pull them straight out. Hopefully we won't get a 35 pack box. Maybe we'll get a 37. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? All right, Matthew. So your pack number 1. Got this Venusaur artwork. And we're going to weigh them out. So I almost dug into opening it. We have XS Cash also gifting 5 memberships. Man, you guys are always so generous. We got so Tim, Stula, Marty S, Stephen Church. He's a mod, but that's actually the site manager right there. So if you guys have any questions, you're welcome to direct some questions to him too. Maybe not so much in the chat. Probably good if you just emailed him. I think he's got his email on the website. But got James Thompson, Life Outside, and John Penrose. You were not given one. You were already green. But if you were one of those 5 people, congrats, man. Big thanks to XS Cash 10 for gifting that membership. All right, so if this is like 20, so that's 21.0. So we're going to say that this one's a light, but I'm going to set it off to the side because you never know. We may end up having heavy packs at that weight, but from what we've seen so far, those have been light, but we're going to keep it off to the side. All right, so we have Andrew next, order 3174. He bought 3, so we're going to go straight down the left side, just like we did last time. So we have 3 booster packs here, and hopefully this will give us some varying weights. Oh yeah, 21.61, so that's going to be a heavy. 21.14, that should be a light. And a 21.0. Okay, so Matthew, I'm going to say for sure that yours is light. I'm going to put it in the case, seal it up, then we'll put your other 2 that are light up, and we're gonna open up your 1 heavy, which was your Blastoise pack. So congrats on getting a heavy pack. I hope everybody who bought an art set gets at least 1 heavy pack tonight. But this is truly random. We're just going straight down one side and straight down the other. Oh, and I found out last time the Eric that had that second Charizard wasn't the same Eric, but the Dragonite was. So the Eric that got the Dragonite and the Charizard from the first video, he was the same Eric that got the Dragonite in the second video, but it was actually a different Eric that got Charizard, or one of those Charizards in the last video. So we were off on that one. I thought it was going to be the same Eric, but it was not. They were both named Eric for sure, but it was not the same one. All right, here we go. Yeah, these super heavy boxes are kind of nice. Makes it pretty easy to tell what's heavy and light when you're doing the box itself. But I'm hoping that equates to more ink or something like that. Let's set this here. I don't have my cases box out. I'm really hoping that we see multiple Charizards again. That'd be kind of cool, especially since we have those 1999, 2000 base set packs that we're opening up as well. So we've got several shots at hitting Charizards tonight because we got the starter decks as well. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to pull those to the front. So this should be our hit. All right, we have Full Heal, double colorless energy, Machoke. Put it in the chat now. What do you think the hit's going to be? I see a Hitmonchan. Somebody's calling 2 Blastoise, 2 Zards, and 2 Venusaurs. Man, that would be pretty crazy. Another person's calling Hitmonchan. Nostalgic says, no card trick. Well, we got a Bulbasaur. Ooh, a Raichu. See, I don't think we saw a Raichu all of last video. Wow, man, that condition looks really good. Wow. I think I see a few white dots along the bottom. Kind of looks like a little bit of a lip right there on the edge, maybe from the cutting process. It's not really noticeable, but I can see it. But while the front of that looked super clean, this is very well centered. Wow, that's a really clean Raichu. Well, congrats, Andrew, on your 1 heavy pack. You still your 2 light packs that can retain some of their value. And I'm going to get this shipped out to you. Thanks for letting us open up your pack, dude. Yeah, I mean, I say that like I gave you a choice. All of these were for live opening only. If for some reason we don't sell through the box, then they'll be available to be shipped sealed tomorrow. But I have a feeling that with as many as we pre-sold, we're probably going to sell through these. All right, we have Daniel next. Look at this. At Noob Ush Agrid. Noobagrish. Noobagrid. Man, I totally got that wrong. He bought 6 unweighed. So this will be interesting to see. I think this is the most that we've seen from somebody, right? At least in one purchase. All right, so there's a light Blastoise. Maybe we can get him an art set if he's going to have 3 or more of the lights. Got a Venusaur. There's another light there. So maybe the next Charizard, if there's going to be a light, that'll be one that's light. Ooh, we got 2 heavies. There we go. And then yeah, the Venusaur's light, so that's cool. You got a light art set. Can you get a light heavy set? There, you got an extra Venusaur. All right, so these are all your light packs. I'm going to go ahead and package these up first, and then we're going to open up your 2 heavies, which were Charizard and the Blastoise artwork. Now, the last 2 Charizards we opened come from Venusaur artwork, so I don't think that's a thing where all of them are going to be coming from Venusaur artworks, but I get a little superstitious. I don't know about you guys. There's Daniel. And yes, any card you guys want to have graded that's opened up during this video, you're welcome to. I'm only doing the CGC middlemaning. I'm not doing PSA or sealed packs or anything like that. So that is an option. I will ship it out Thursday, though, so you do have to buy that by tomorrow night. I'll send you instructions if you've never done it before. But it's pretty much just the CGC grading item that's on the website. You got to go to all products to see it. There's a code that you have to put in. All right, here we go. What do you guys think? What are we going to pull from here? 1, 2, 3. Or what are we going to pull for Daniel at Noobagrid? Oh, I almost went straight to the hollow there. All right, so we have Haunter, Magmar, got a Jinx, Poliwag, Vulpix. These commons seem better centered than the last pack. Pidgey. Ooh, got a bill in there. Went right over the bill. Uh-oh. It's a lightning and a water. Didn't we have a lightning and a water last time we pulled a Charizard? Ooh, maybe not. Got a little excited there. Wow, man. The hollow looks clean on this one, too. I'm not seeing silvering around the edges. Maybe a little. Well, actually, that's not even a piece of silver. That's like on the edge. That's kind of cool. Man, that's a really clean, well-centered hollow. That's what you want to see when you're looking for centering in the front print lines. It does have a white dot there in that top left. You can see it there. And then one right there. So it does have 2 white dots along the edge. But wow, that front looks super clean. Our first legendary bird of the night is either going to be Zapdos or Zapdos. So no fossil. We're not opening up fossil tonight. First time we've skipped that in 3 weeks, I think. All right, here we go. Next pack. All right, did anybody get the Zapdos right? We got another one coming in now. Oh, and James, if you were in here, man, I think I briefly saw your text earlier. We were doing something with the kids, and I forgot to text you back. But, yeah, we got everything pretty much resolved with the website. At least I'm thinking. But if anybody bought anything with a credit card, just keep an eye out. Got a Charmeleon. I'm still waiting to see one with a blue dot over there on the other side of the tail. Got a Super Potion, a Switch, Rattata, Energy Removal, Doduo. Got the Metapod, Fighting Energy, a Lightning Energy, and oh, man, I thought that was Blastoise. All right, so we got us a Poliwrath. This is a definite blue background instead of pink. But again, man, that hollow is it's looking really clean. Centering is looking very nice as well. Man, if we can get one of these with a nice, perfect back, I think, man, they might have a good shot at pulling a 10 off. Man, this one looks pretty good on the back. Wow, I'm not seeing any obvious white dots. Not seeing any surface imperfections. Out of the 3 cards we've pulled so far, this Poliwrath, I would say, is the cleanest. That's a really dark, rich blue color, too, for both the background and the Poliwrath itself. That's a very clean-looking card there. I'm curious now to see if we can get the same from a Blastoise or a Charizard. All right, man. Congrats on that one. What do you guys think? Did that Poliwrath look as clean as I saw, or did you guys see some imperfections? Vipey asked, what's the blue dot on the Charmeleon? It's just one that I saw as a kid, and I've kind of wanted to add it back to my personal collection. Just as I'm sure there's plenty of Charmeleons out there with ink dots and stuff like that, but this was one that I personally had, and there was one that was really large on the tail, but I just had multiple. So it'd just be one of those nostalgic kind of things for me. All right, next up we have Matthew, order 3176, also bought 3 unweighed. Man, people were buying multiples this time, that's for sure. Moving right along through this box. All right, so let's see. Venusaur artwork is a heavy. Uh-oh. Got a Charizard. Ooh, another heavy. Got 2 there. Man, if you'd went 3 for 3, I think that would have been a first. All right, so Blastoise, that one is going to be light. All right, man, let's see what you get. Let's start off with this Charizard artwork and then go with the Venusaur. What do you think? Make 2 guesses. What 2 holos do you think there's going to be in here? We're going to get back-to-back Poliwraths, or we're going to get 3 Poliwraths, double Magneton. What are we going to get? You guys know I'm hoping for another no-stage Blastoise. That would always be cool. One of these days, we're going to get the Wartortle pull too. Here's Staryu, Doduo, Magnemite. The centering on this one looks similar to that very first pack we had. Got a Fire Energy. Ooh, Venusaur. There we go. And the clean holofoil trend looks like it's continuing on. Flashing it pretty hard. Let me know what you guys see, because I'm not seeing a print line. Backside, oh, it does have some white dots. That's unfortunate. It's not as clean on the backside like the Poliwrath was, but you can see the white dots there. And I think there might be a little one there. Maybe even there too. This one isn't as noticeable, but I can definitely see these two. Well, great looking front there, Mr. Venusaur. But that's not all. I mean, you bought 3 packs, but you got 2 heavies, so we got one more coming your way. Programmer's in here. What is up, man? That is awesome. He just gifted 5 TCA gaming memberships. All right, we got the Johnny 007. You've won a few things in the past. I think you won one of the giveaways recently. You got Sakura. Sakura. We got Black Storm Epic Mode. All right, I should be able to say that. Paul, Bowden, and Rebold Boy ZZ. You were all just gifted a membership by Programmers. He likes the Blastoise emoji, if I'm remembering correctly. And definitely appreciate that, man. If you're at work and you're just listening, we've missed you. I know you tuned in to the last one, I believe, and then before we might have missed you one before that, and then you tuned in late on another one. But I think you had said you were working, if I'm remembering right there. Got the Doduo, got the Magnemite, Bill, got Rattata, Water Energy. Oh, it's another Raichu. I skipped over the other energy. So we didn't have any Raichu last video, and we've just hit our second one for this video. Oh man, that is still these. Wait, do I potentially see? There's a tiny print line right there. I think that's the first print line we've seen. All right, let's look at the backside. Yeah, the centering on this one was a little bit off. You can see it's shifted up. So this might be from a different sheet. So I guess if we see some doubles, I was hoping that it would be like just everything would be immaculate. But usually when you have a different sheet, you're going to see a little bit different centering. And we did see that print line on the front side too. All right, a Venusaur and a Raichu. That's not bad, man. You could have double Magnetoned or something like that. Or who knows, maybe a Muck would have jumped over from Fossil. Where did I see? Oh, that's about basketball. That's not about the stream. All right, congrats, Matthew. I think you did pretty good for your 3 packs. Definitely got I think you got the biggest hit. You got the Venusaur. Although that Poliwrath, I think that one's got the best shot at pulling a 10. You know that Poliwrath we pulled from the Japanese booster packs. That one graded a perfect 10. And it went out to the guy, and he actually sent it back, and now it's in on consignment. So that'll be going to a no reserve auction soon. All right, Jose, we have you next. Another art set, order 3177. Got a Blastoise. We're still on the left side. There's Charizard and Venusaur. All right, guys, if you want to make your calls now. All right, we have a Venusaur heavy. There we go. Got a Charizard light booster pack. And then the final Blastoise is, looks like it's going to be a light as well. Definitely happy to see everyone who bought at least 3 packs getting so far 1 holo or more. All right. So here's your 1 heavy. If you didn't make a call on what you think it is, go ahead and make that. Throw that in the chat now. It's kind of cool to see how many you get right. Although I forget to ask, who got the most right at the end. I guess it's really more honesty based. All right, we have Pokédex, Kadabra, Nidorino, Ghastly. Nice looking Charmander there. Got the Diglett, got the furry hot dog. Coughing, a Lightning Energy, a Grass Energy. Here it is. Oh, man, we already got a Charizard. Oh, man, I'm really hoping this back is clean because this front and the centering, it looks like it is like what we've seen in the other holos other than that Raichu. Man, that looks clean. Who was that? That was Jose. Way to go, Jose. There is a Charizard that has a black dot down here in the little copyrights, but this one does not have it. It was from a Venusaur artwork again. Makes you get a little excited when you have a Venusaur on your pack cover. All right, so that corner's clean. That corner's clean. That corner's clean. It looks like this one does have. Let me tilt it. Yeah, I think. So this one actually doesn't look like a white dot, but on the corner itself, either it's 2 white dots there or it's just the one on the corner. Programmers with another gifted membership. Man, thanks so much for that. Looks like Teddy Roosevelt got that. Way to go, man. Gosh, that looks really clean. Looking at that front and the centering. Fantastic pull, dude. Congrats on that. Maybe it'll be another 2 Charizard box night. How long can that streak go on? What was that, 5 Charizards we pulled in the past month from base set? Man, it's crazy. Martial Law just gifted 5 membership as well, man. Thanks so much. So, Jose, if you're in here, I am going to offer free grading for your Charizard if you want to submit that through CGC. Of course, if you don't have to. I mean, I get it. But who got the memberships? We got another Jose. We got Jose, Nocturne, Joe, and then we have Jesse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed one. Professor Oak. Professor Oak was gifted one. The mod. Man, congrats to all of you who just got that. If you have access to a little worm emoji, that's the worm gang right there. All right, next up we have Danny. Let's see, he's got 1, 2, which the top one here is a Blastoise, so I'm gonna take this out of order just so that I can get to that Venusaur artwork right there. So he gets an art set. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get these weighed out. 21.03. Now we've hit, what is it, 6 holos. So I guess if the sides were weighed evenly, we probably shouldn't need another holo, but maybe we will. All right. And it was that Venusaur artwork too. And I think somebody just gifted 10 memberships, and the chat's kind of blown up, so I missed them. Let's see if I can scroll back up there. Who was that? Professor Oak. Way to go, man. You just gifted 10 back after you get one. So we got Daniel, Pokey Investing. We got Andrew S., Just Ton, TCG Caravan, Poketino, Aiden B., Kyle Freund, Brian Wright, and Cospra. I have no idea what Professor Oak likes, but he's got a wrench in there. Throw him a big heart as a thank you. Definitely appreciate that, man. You guys don't have to gift anything at all in these chats, but I think we just have a really generous group of people who like to jump in here. Trying to make sure this pack halfway. The bottom's a little messed up. Let's see if I can get it in there. I'm just inching it. I'm not pushing it too hard. Definitely appreciate all that, guys. Oh, the chat wasn't moving because I touched it. Oh, what? Man, during that time, we James T got here just in time for the Charizard. Way to go. Thanks, man. I got your text message. Thanks for checking up on me, dude. It looks like another 20 memberships was just gifted by Programmers. He loves the Blastoise. I can't even read it fast enough. We got Martial Law, who just super chatted $10. Thanks for that. He says, let's get Pokédeck to 10K subs tonight. Here's the link to the stream. Rusty giveaway a Scarlet and Violet box on me. Do it whenever you want to. Look at that. Man, you guys are great. So I tell you what, when we finish this base set box, we're going to give away that Scarlet and Violet box. And I want you guys, if you can, just take a second, click that link that's highlighted from Martial Law's super chat. I'm going to see if I can pin it real quick. That'll take you to his stream or to a channel. I assume it goes to his channel. I think I can pin it. Oh, I can't pin it. I can't pin that one. I'll copy it. I'll see. Well, if a mod can try to copy that and then paste it in there and then repin it, that'd be cool, because I'd love to see them get to 10K subs tonight, and especially since they're giving away a Scarlet and Violet box right here on us. And I've got one of those sitting off to the side, so that's definitely something that I can do for somebody who's been so supportive. I mean, that's awesome, and it's for you guys too. But we'll give it away right after. Oh, it looks like Spection posted it. Let me see if I can pin it. All right, so I just replaced the pinned message. If you want to jump over there and just give them a sub real quick, we'll give away that box tonight right after we finish the base set box, or after I get through opening up the regular base before we start jumping into the jungle. So that'd be really cool. But man, and I completely skipped over, because I mean, Martial Law, you and Programmers were thinking a lot. Y'all were both being so generous at the same time. Thanks for the 20 memberships, Programmers. Thanks for the $10 and the box, Martial Law. That is awesome, dude. Way to go, guys. We didn't spread it around. You guys are giving out so much stuff, it's slowing me down on being able to open up all this vintage stuff. And we're on Danny right now. So Danny, this is your one heavy pack. Your one Venusaur behind the Charizard was just pulled, but it's at the top of the other side. So maybe you still got a chance. Who knows? Maybe we'll pull a strike through Pikachu. You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about there. But there is a Pikachu with a repeated error that has like a line straight to the bottom too. There's a lot of niche stuff like that. You see that this one does not have that. But way to go, guys. Got Drowsy, Gust of Wind, Abra. Got an Onyx, a Grass Energy. Got a Lightning Energy. And, oh, man, we've already pulled the big three. Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur. Gosh, and again, it looks so clean. I do see silvering on the right side a little bit. And it's just such a small amount. But, because typically you notice it more with jungle where it's like chipping and it's obvious, like it looks like damage to the side. But this right here isn't too bad. It's there, but it's not terrible. All right, let's look at the back side. Got to flip it over. Ooh, man, this thing's looking pretty clean. I do see like hints. Just some very light hints of white dots, but I don't think any of that is noticeable enough to hold it back from saying that it couldn't get a 10. So I don't know. Maybe that one's got a chance. Way to pull a Blastoise out of your one holo pack. And this was from Programmers, right? This is for the Programmers. He was wanting that Blastoise emoji. So if you guys hadn't already put the Blastoise emoji in there for Programmers, giving those 20 memberships, maybe do it now. You're only going to be able to do it if you're a member, but shoot, if you've been around here, you've probably been gifted a membership. I bet we have more members in here than non-members at this point. Wrench Gang. All right, let's see. Who do we have next? I'll tell you what, we're going to do these two right here. Martial Law, let me know, do you want to wait until you get 10K before we give away the box? And then that'll be your 10K celebration on this channel. And then, of course, I mean, I'm sure you guys are going to have some cool stuff over there. But let me know. Tag me at TCA Gaming so I see it too. And if I don't mention it, then maybe say something again. But, yeah, let me know, because that'd be a cool way to make sure you get there too. All right, so we got a Blastoise emoji. Or Blastoise emoji. We got Blastoise. We got a light. And then, can we get a heavy? Sorry, Lionel. You did get 2 light booster packs. But it's the, you got a Charizard here. and the Blastoise. And if you're thinking about, if changing up, going from top to bottom or left to right, had mixed it up, these were the top 2 packs on the right side anyways. And then you had the top 2 on the left side that were also these packs that were both lights too. So even if we had just took from the left instead of doing the art set from the other side, it still would have been 2 light packs. But man, either way, thank you for the support. I'm going to send those out to you. Crazy enough, a lot of times you might actually retain more value by keeping the lights sealed, which is a little weird to think about, but a lot of times when you're opening up that heavy, you're taking that chance to pull something like a Charizard. There's only a few cards really that can get your money back. All right, so this is Kyle right here. Oh, he tagged me. He says, yes, as soon as we hit 10K. All right, so let me know when you hit 10K, and then we'll give away that Scarlet and Violet box. I might go over there and get it here in a second. All right, so we have Kyle. Order 3182. Kyle, are you here? All right. He says this is his 3rd break in a row trying to pull an Eric and get me a Zard. Man, I hope so too, but it looks like on this one you are sitting at a light pack. So we're going to ship this one out to you. Sorry you didn't get a heavy pack. We are going to, I'm going to go grab one of those Scarlet and Violet boxes because I thought I had them right here, but I'm thinking they're in the back room. So you guys just take a second. There's going to be a break now because I'm going to go back there and get a box. So you got 30 seconds if you haven't already given a sub to PokeDac. He should be pinned, the pinned comment link up there at the top of chat. All right, what do we have here? All right, so we have a fresh case. I'm going to cut open the case and pull out a Scarlet and Violet box. Now, I haven't made these available on the website yet. I just got them in yesterday. And I'll be honest, I've been really focusing on quite a few things that if I had put these up on the website, I know you probably would have bought a bunch of them anyways, and then it would have been a little crazy tonight. All right, so once he hits 10K subs, we're going to open this box up and we're going to give this away to somebody in the stream. As long as Martial Law actually wants me to open it up. If he doesn't want me to open it up and wants me to just give away it sealed, we can do that too. It'll be we'll leave that up to him. All right, so we're going to come back over here and let's see. We've got David, order 3185. Also with the 1 unweighed. Got another light here. So I think we're at, what are we at? We're at 6, or we're at 7. I think 6 or 7 hollows. So we're pretty much right on track for the 12. I'm like a basketball group text right now. Marshall says there's only 25 to go. So it looks like we're moving right along. All right, the next order is for Justin, and he bought 1 unweighed base set and 1 heavy jungle. So we got his heavy jungle here, and then let's see about his unweighed. It's a Venusaur artwork. Oh man, well, that's a decent amount of lights in a row. So we might be due for a nice little hot streak coming up. All right, so we are going to open up the jungle pack. This one is heavy. This is heavy from Nick. If you guys don't know Nick, it's old school Pokemon. Every now and then he drops in here. Him and Dan, they got their own channel, Pokeflips, and then they have their own individual channels as well. Both are great guys. All right, Martial Law said 21 subs to go. I should have got like a link for y'all's sub counter. Oh man, I don't want to. There we go. I didn't want to split it down the side in case you want to save that pack. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, this one's a little rough on the top. Oh, I think it was just extra pieces of pack. See a little white dot there too. Let's see what he has though. All right, we have a Rhydon, Executor, Dodrio, Execute, got a Venonat. 17 subs to go. All right, we got Bellsprout, Paris, Mankey, Oddish, Jigglypuff. What do you guys think? Professor Oak says, I was last guest on Pokeflips with Nick. Hope you get a moment to watch. Yeah, I did actually watch some of that. I don't think I watched all of it, but yeah, I did watch some of that. Y'all got some great takes on things. Mr. Mime. So if you guys don't know, Mr. Mime, he was a pain to play against because of this right here, the invisible wall. Whenever an attack does 30 or more damage to Mr. Mime, prevent that damage. So, I mean, it was like you had to hit him minimum 2 times and it'd be 20 damage each. James Teague, look at that, man. He just gifted 20 memberships. Got Dummy, Infinity, Darren, Austin, Derek. Who else we have? 1999, Gamer, Joshua. We got Jose, James, all the way. Got Mustang, and several more. If you guys are listening, you're probably gifted a membership because there's not many people who are in this chat now who are no longer green. Just because people give away so many memberships, it's crazy. But so thanks a lot for that, James. If you guys could, if you're a member, you actually have new emojis that you can throw in there. Maybe throw a Piccolo. I think he normally likes to do the special beam cannon one, if I'm thinking right. But if not, put on a heart there for James. Definitely thanks so much for that, man. And it looks like Marshall said we are down to 15 subs to go. That's awesome. All right. All right, so the Mr. Mime has some definite print lines. You can see those right there. And then the backside, this one was, it seemed the top, I thought it was worse than it was. The top actually looks pretty clean, but there is a white dot down here in the bottom middle and off to the side, and a little one right there. Or that one may be on it, so that one might pop off. But the bottom edge has a little bit of rough stuff going on. So sorry about the print lines, but Jungle's usually really bad about condition. Sometimes, especially with Snorlax, it would have borders around the edge. Oh man, what is up with this? Do we even have memberships left to give out? All right, so we just had Martial Law, who gifted another 5 memberships, and we had Black Bear 777 who gifted another 5 memberships. What are y'all doing tonight? Y'all just going crazy. So when you're a member here on the channel, pretty much you have emojis. That's about it. Now, I mean, if you buy into these vintage breaks, you can get a little discount on your packs, but it's not a lot. But man, thanks guys so much for everybody giving out all these memberships and being so generous with this stuff. I definitely appreciate it. Way to go, guys, and way to be there. And if you're still not green, you got to make sure that you have gifts enabled, because if you don't, then you may not just be able to receive them. So make sure gifts are enabled on your account, and you will be able to. Then you should be able to get one of those memberships if somebody gives them out, or at least be eligible for it. All right, what do we have here? Uh-oh. We have another Rattle Raid. That is awesome. Welcome, guys. Thanks for jumping in here. We've already pulled 1 Charizard tonight. Hopefully we'll pull some more stuff. But we've got we've got Jungle Heavy, we've got base set Unwaged, we've got base set Heavy from 1999 and 2000, and we also have starter decks. And guys, if we get, there's a channel, this Pokédeck up there in at the top of chat. It'll take you to his channel if you hit that link. Once they hit 10K subs, which I don't believe there's too many left, we're going to give away a Scarlet and Violet booster box. And then Martial Law, he's going to let us know if he actually wants us to open it up or if he wants us to just send it out ship sealed. We're going to let him choose that, but that's going to be a 10K celebration for them. They've been really supportive up here. But welcome, Rattle. Thanks for coming in here. And if you guys are not a part of his Discord, there's a lot of good information that you can get from there, so don't forget to check that out. James Teague with a $4.99 super chat. Man, thanks so much for that. He said, Mod Squad, making it rain with generosity, best community on YouTube. Man, you guys keep giving stuff faster than I can even say it. And it's like we don't even get to do some of the openings. Look at this. Got programmers right after James Teague giving the super chat. He gave out another 5 memberships. Man, thanks guys so much. It's so cool to see everyone being so generous and trying to participate in that way and help out other people. It's really nice. Oh, Martial Law said that he's got 13 subs to go, so 13 more subs for Martial Law, and then we'll give away that Scarlet and Violet booster box. And he says yes, open it. So we're going to open it up, and then that's being paid for by him, and we'll ship it out to wherever you're at. All right, so let's jump into this one. All right, so Eric bought 1 Unwaged. And he bought 4 Heavy Jungle. So I guess before I pull them out, let's do the let's see what the Unwaged. See if we can get a Heavy. All right, so it looks like your base set pack is also still going to be a light. So we'll make sure to ship this one sealed. But we're going to open up your 4 Jungle Heavy packs and let's see what we get. And if you pull a Snorlax, since that was decided as the big hit, I'm going to give you a free submission to CGC if you want to go that route. All right, man, you guys are talking me up over here, making me talk so much. Yeah, we're going to have some Evolving Skies opened up later. I don't think there's a ton of Evolving Skies to be opened up, but there is some. All right, so we have Nidoran, Seeking, got Lickitung. Look at that, another super chat. So we got Quack, and he just gifted $19.99. He says, my first edition fossil packs came super fast in perfect condition. Thanks for the amazing first break experience. Keep up the great work, Rusty, man. Well, I definitely appreciate you supporting the channel and helping out, because on all these breaks, I'm still making money. So you guys remember that. So you buying in supports me, and you know, I'm going to try to keep it as reasonable, you know, price-wise for you guys as long as I can. All right, so we have Pikachu. Marshall says 5 subs to go. It looks like we're going to be having a Scarlet and Violet box opening and giveaway very soon. Ooh, the Kangaskhan. All right, so Kangaskhan is usually a big hit if you can get the 10 quality out of it, but unfortunately it does look like this one has print lines across the top. The Mr. Mime had them like kind of here and here. But guys, there's no chipping on the card, which is really nice, and that's pretty rare for Jungle. But the problem with the print lines, Kangaskhan is one of those Pokemon where the popularity isn't really as high as Vaporeon, so like the price tanks hard after that 10. But let's see what you got here on the back. Kind of similar to the other one. We have a little white dot there. Like the top edges look pretty good. Like that one's a white dot. I'm not sure if that one's like on it. You can see a white dot there and white dot here. I'm glad we're not seeing like the heavy whitening on the borders. But yeah, you can definitely see that these do have some white dots. The surface itself looks pretty clean. The gloss on this one looks really nice, but the print lines are going to keep it from getting any one of those high grades. But let's see what we have here. So there's the Kangaskhan. You still got, well, you still have 4 more to go. I've got a whole nother pack, like a big team bag for you. All right, so let's put that one in there. Well, we'll keep them, put them off to the side. All right, what do we have here? So somebody says he hit 10K. Are we at 10K? Uh-oh. That means after we finish out for Eric, we might be doing a Scarlet and Violet opening and giveaway. Yeah, it looks like everybody's saying we got to the 10K. Martial Law, he confirmed it. He says Pokédex hit 10K subs. Let's go. Awesome, man. I'm glad to hear you guys made it happen. And for those of you who don't know, their streams are really good quality. They open up a lot of the same stuff we open, but not quite as like vintagey heavy. They do a lot of the modern packs. So if you guys are, I know a lot of you participated in the modern stuff. If you want to go to a channel that you trust that has a lot of the modern packs that are open still, Pokédex is a good way to go. Man, there's a lot of good print, color, and quality on the cards. I do see the print lines within the holo itself, which will usually it'll hold it back from getting that high grade, but still looks to be in pretty nice condition. Backside, this one looks pretty clean except that one white dot right there. The surface looks really nice too. From what I was told from Old School Pokemon, he said that these were pulled from a full box. There were 12 heavies, and the seller, he kept 3 for his personal collection, and he sold them 9, and then he sent them my way for to sell. And I've been putting off quite a few consignments for people wanting to sell stuff, but these being 12 heavy jungle, I've been looking for some jungle for a little bit for a decent price now, so I thought these were a good easy move to do. But congrats Worm Gang on the 10K. If you guys didn't already see it, they just hit 10,000 subs. Throw a worm emoji down in there in the chat if you can, if you haven't already. I know a lot of times I'm behind on the chat too. All right. This is the 3rd jungle heavy for, who we say this is for Eric. I wonder if this is the same Eric. All right, we got Rapidash, got a Jigglypuff. Man, that Rapidash was really red. Pokeball, Spearow, got the Meowth, and got the Snorlax. Man, Eric, you get the big hit out of every pack, don't you? Now, when I turn this thing over, that's going to be the real test for this card. Does it have the heavy whitening on the corners? And ironically enough, I think this one has the lightest of the print lines. And usually Snorlax is pretty tough. All right, let's see what we have here. McDoggy with the $5 super chat. Man, thank you so much. You said just purchased some Evolving Will these be open tonight? Thanks, man. Yeah, I should be able to open up the Evolving Skies tonight. I think that was the only modern pack that I left up, and then there was still some vintage stuff. But, whew, Eric, you got the big hit from Jungle. You still got one pack to go, and I do see a white dot up here. You saw me wipe off that one. I think one of those white dots will come off right there. If you do end up grading it, I'll try to see if I can get it safely removed. I'm not going to do it too much right here. But your bottom edge and your top right actually looks pretty good. I do think there is one white dot there. We see two, but I think that second one is on the back, which Jungle's pretty bad about those. But usually you can just wipe them off. Well, this is not a 10. Like, we haven't seen that on any of the Jungle holographic candidates yet, but that's the big hit. So congrats on that one. I got last time there was two different Erics, so I don't know if it's going to be the same Eric or not. All right, you still got one more Jungle pack right here. Let me go ahead and put these three up. We'll put up your base set pack too, and then after we finish with your stuff, we're going to open up this Scarlet and Violet. We're going to give it away. All right, we've got XS caches. I'll do the CGC grade for that one. Sounds good, man. I mean, for free, it can't really hurt, right? The worst I could tell you, it's like a 7 or something. You just break it out. Which I don't think it's a 7. I think it's probably between an 8 and a 9. But you never really know with print lines. Sometimes they grade, like different grading companies take those harshly into account, and sometimes they don't. All right, let's see what you get from your last Jungle Heavy pack. Oh, and if this is the same, Eric, I did just get the CGC return on your big subs. Hopefully I can get that settled up tomorrow. I've got to sort through the stuff, do a quick video for them, and then it'll be kind of fun seeing those back in hand, I'm sure. Got the Venonat, Cubone, Paris, Mankey, got an Execute, Bellsprout, Nidoran. Another Kangaskhan. Look at that. I mean, it still has print lines, but we got two Kangaskhan's that we pulled. We're not you. Yeah. Man, I was looking at it. It almost looked like I had a little piece of dust on there. Anytime I see that, I try to just lightly wipe it off before I put it into another case. Same kind of condition stuff that we've seen. The Jungle condition hasn't been optimal, which is unfortunate, but Jungle's always been tough to get in really nice shape. But there's so many of them out there, that's why we do still see the 10s. Kangaskhan is one of the toughest grades, so is Snorlax. Both of those are big hits if you can get them in that top condition. But there it is. All right, so now we have to do that Scarlet and Violet giveaway opening. And this is for Pokédex. And we're going to do a keyword. Let me put this base set box up here. We're going to get back to doing vintage breaks. We've got a lot of cool stuff still to open up. We still got some Evolving Skies open up too. So, all right. So this is for the 10K giveaway. Let's see, where are we at? For Pokédex. And they bought this for you guys. That was awesome. All right. So let's do Pokédex 10K. Only put it in the chat one time, guys. You put it in there more than once. That is not what I copied over. Wait till I post it too. All right, so put Pokédex 10K in the chat. That'll enter you into the giveaway. Don't put it more than once because it could potentially kick you out of the giveaway. But we're going to open up this Scarlet and Violet live now. And if you're the winner, you're going to get all the contents. Martial Law giving another 10 memberships out. So if your name isn't green by now, you probably don't have gifts enabled, or you just joined last second, and you might not be very lucky. You might not want to play the lottery. All right, let's see what we have here. This is going to be fun. This is actually my first Scarlet and Violet box that I've opened up. I've had this stuff for 2 days, and I've broken down some product, but I haven't actually opened up a single pack. Uh-oh. Here. We'll give away we'll do the code. We'll give away the codes. And I was going to do the pack trick, but I don't even know what the pack trick is. Is it the same with this one? There's a Miriam. Ooh, I'm going to start off with a Curlia. So you get a reverse holo, a holo, and you had a... Is that an art rare? I guess it's just... I'm not sure if it's anything in particular or not. But we're going to go right through them. Let's get this one sleeved up for you. Man, I kind of like how holographic that is, man. It definitely hits a little different. Suspectia says, one heavy 1999-2000 base set holo pack left. That's pretty sweet. We those just went up today too. Pachirisu, and we have a Toxicroak EX. Is that right? Wait, do we have double reverse holo? This isn't like some kind of special thing, is it? I'm gonna have to get used to these packs. So that last one we had I guess a trainer gallery, a holo and a reverse holo. That one had 2 reverse holos and had an EX. So that's pretty cool. Pack trick is there is no pack trick. There's a King Gambit. All right, so we didn't have like any crazy hit in that one. There's the code. Somebody said 2 reverse slots, then a rare. Spectre says, what can we expect in the next few weeks for breaks? Maybe, probably more base. I still have more base lined up. Possibly another Fossil First Edition. I have a few other plays that might be coming in as well. So, like, I didn't know for sure that we were going to have the Japanese starter decks or the base 1999-2000 today until, like, honestly, today. And the Jungle Heavies I got in yesterday. So up until then, it was just going to be base. So a lot of times I do this stuff last second. I have plays that are coming in, but I don't really like to announce them ahead of time unless I know for sure they're going to be in. Ooh, got a Corridon. Got a secret rare. Let's look at this. Let's look at this thing. Pretty well centered. Quality looks fairly optimal. If you do win this giveaway, and you do want to have anything graded, I do offer pedigrees as well that say it come from this video. It doesn't bring you any extra value, but it might help you remember it if it's special to you or something like that. Next pack. There's a Professor's Research, which I don't think you guys can activate these codes yet. They shouldn't be able to until the set releases. Y'all let me know if I like skip over an error or something crazy. Pokedac, did you stay over 10K? You didn't have people back out right after that, did you? Because I'll pull the stuff. I'll make sure you stay at 10K. Like, you won't get it until you're like 10K plus another 10 or something. But we've actually got a decent amount of subs in this video. I think we've went up about, what, 20 or so? So that's always really cool to see. Got a Team Star Grunt. Got the full art there. We're not quite halfway through a box. This is a lot of hits for the first half of the box. And you still got the left side to do too. The Squovit. So can you get double hits in these boxes or not? I know some of you have probably seen people open up cases of these things already. All right, Martial Law says he's at 10,011. Looks like you guys have continued to show the support. Way to go. Marshall or Muhammad said, at Law and Rusty, my super chat for Rusty's stream doesn't work. That's all right, man. You donate enough. You don't need to donate anymore. We know you're generous. And if it charged you, yeah, that hopefully that's not good. That's definitely not good. All right, there's the first half of the box. Everyone's going to go unsub now. Don't do it. Now, we do have a little bit of modern later on, but we still got a lot of vintage to open up. And then I believe there's still some left on the site, and some was bought after. But this is just a giveaway if you guys are tuning in now. If you haven't already done so, you can put in PokéDack 10K. You can see a few people have put it in the chat recently. That'll enter you into the giveaway. If you're not subbed, you do still have a minute or two. You have to be subbed to be able to talk in the chat. So that is one thing that will take like a minute or so after you sub. I think it's just some kind of like, I made it a requirement so that people in the chat could enter giveaways, but to be in the chat, you have to you have to subscribe to the channel. Oh man, that's pretty cool. Wow, look at the texture on that thing. I don't even know what that... I haven't seen this on the Japanese side, but I haven't opened up all the newest Japanese sets either. But yeah, so to enter the giveaways, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and then that'll also get you in the chat. So if you're in the chat, you're going to be subscribed. We've got another one there. Mabalstiff. How do I say that one? Somebody give me some that enunciation in the chat. Oh, there we go. Look like some of you did just tune in. Entering the giveaway now. Yes, the MSRP for Scarlet and Violet is higher than Sword and Shield. My price went up. It was right at $11 on booster boxes. And the MSRP increased from, it's like $144.96 or something like that, to roughly $162. It was like $161.96. Yeah, so that is true. That did happen. MSRP went up on different things at different rates. Like I think the Elite Trainers went up a full $10 or something like that. But that was because I want to say they added an extra pack or a promo or both or something. Again, I haven't opened up all that product yet. But like with the triple pack blisters, they took away the coin. Like you don't get a coin in those anymore. My Bostiff. Get different ones. Me ball. God, come on, man. You almost got me there. Who is that? Nicasti. All right, getting down to the last few packs. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, it seems like there's at least a reverse holo, possibly 2 reverse holos. And then you can get some other kind of hit or a holo. So, you're getting 3 shiny cards in a pack, it looks like, no matter what. So like that one had 2 reverse holos and then a holo. We forgot to show that code. If I didn't show some of the codes, sorry guys. But I don't think you can activate them right now anyway, so I'm sure somebody's hoarding them up. Or who knows, maybe nobody cares. And none of them will get used. Alright, last one. PokeETB says, at TC Gaming, did Rattle pull the Umbreon? Do you know? Actually, I don't. But I think we've got some people in here from the Rattle Raid. Did he pull the Umbreon? Because, man. In fact, let me show you guys something. Just got these in on consignment. Haven't showed them all yet. But bam. Got 3 Gem Mint 10s. These just come in on consignment. In fact, it was actually 4. But he was like, let's just send one of them back. But getting ready. That guy, he had a lot of stuff that he sent in. All right, let's see who the winner was before I get too far off. Rally Vincent, you are the winner. So, Rally Vincent, make sure that you send me an email. Let me know who you are. And all these cards are yours. They're yours, man. Definitely appreciate it. Once you send me that email, I'll also need your address. Make sure you tell me who you are, and then all this stuff will ship out to you. But hope you guys give him a big congratulations there. There is going to be at least 1, possibly 2 more giveaways in the video. Who knows? You know, this one I wasn't expecting, and it happened. But just let me cancel that one out. But now we can get back to opening up some more of the other stuff. But big congrats again to PokéDack. Definitely appreciate the 10K giveaway that you sponsored, and congrats on getting to 10,000. All right, so next up we have Eric. It looks like we've got more modern right here before we jump back into base set booster packs. Base set will be next with Austin if you're here, order 3225. But we've got 20 Evolving Skies. This is no bulk, so this could be really rough. How many hits do you think that Eric is going to get out of his 20 packs? What do you guys think? All right, make sure I didn't skip over anything there. Pack 1, it's a dud. Pack 2 is a dud. How many hits? I'm going to say 5. I'm going to say 5 hits out of 20 packs, which is a little bit higher than what we normally see. Got a nice one there. Got the Vaporeon VMAX. I see a 4. Marshall says, thanks, TCA Gaming and everyone watching. Somebody's calling 1. Alex says 6. What else we got here? Oh, sweet. So Austin is here. So you'll be right after these Evolving Skies packs. Looks like the highest is 6. Lowest is 1 other than the -3 from Mr. Salvador. Man, we're already at 9 o'clock. We're moving right along. Ooh, man, I'm sorry, Rattle. That just happened. Oh, this is the 5th Moonbreon we've pulled in the past month or so. Oh, dang. This is Eric again. You guys see who did this, right? It was Eric. It was Eric. He got the Snorlax and the Moonbreon so far in this one. Oh, dude. Way to go. You still got some more packs. Matt, I know you said you don't get the hype, but you probably said that right before the Moonbreon was pulled. It's because that is the most expensive, consistently expensive modern card that it's like an outlier. People really like it. And there's other really good cards that you can pull from the set. They're just really tough. They're just tough to pull. Yep. There it is. I think it's the same Eric. I don't know. Like I said, I thought it was the same Eric last time in the video, and there was one. He did get a Dragonite, but he didn't get the Charizard. This is order 3224, so if that Eric is here, let us know if you're the same one from the Snorlax, which I believe was it XS Cash? Is that who it was? Rattle. It should be sufficient. Like, you could say it's sufficient that another Vaporeon VMAX, or we can get another Umbreon. That because all of your Raiders were here, you know, they at least got to see the Umbreon pulled because of you. Right? So we got a few more. Even if your name isn't Eric, you might want to put Eric down as your name if you're going to buy packs. These are from UPCs, Charizard UPCs. It was from a different UPC batch. I got these from Hills. Ironically enough, I think that was from PokeKnowledge Cards talking about it in some kind of Twitter page that PokeDrops or something like that, maybe. And I was like, oh, let's go check that out. And I went and bought a bunch. What we have here. So Muhammad, he pulled 2 alternate arts, but I think it was the Rayquaza and Sylveon, if I'm thinking right. I don't think he pulled the Moonbreon in those. Rattle almost opened up 300 packs earlier. All right, last pack. Here we go. What did I say? I said 5, didn't I? So far, he's got 5. Yeah, nothing there. All right, sweet. So you did pretty good on your pulls in general, but you pulled the one everybody wanted to pull. You got the Moonbreon. Yeah, Hills still exist. Crazy as that sounds, they do still exist. All right, Austin, you are next. An unweighed base. Let's see if we can get you heavy. All right, Austin. Sorry, my man. Good thing is, it is a Charizard artwork, even though it's a light. All right, who's next? We have Matthew. This is order 3234. These are heavy. So these are from Dan. And if I heard him say it right, when he opened up these, they did not actually have 1999 2000 hollows, which I did note that in the description for these. But he also hadn't pulled any of the big three yet, which doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean you're going to pull one of the big three or have a better chance to. But some people like to hear that. Momo says they called 5 hits. Nice, man. Matt says, Rusty, can you sell Rattle some Evolving Skies packs? He needs some luck. I can, but they probably won't have the Moonberry on. I probably just got the last one. Wow, these feel thick. Oh, I pulled the hollow to the front. It's a Clefairy. Wow. Man, that one's clean too, dude. We'll look at the other cards here in a second. And this one does indeed have 1999 dates on it. It's a very clean Clefairy on the front. Man, it does have a few white dots. You can see those there. Similar to like the jungle. See some white dots. Well, I mean, not really. It's clean on the front because the jungle wasn't clean really in the hollow. Or not really. Those were not clean. They had the print lines. Let's see what else you got here. So I think I did see a Pikachu. Yeah. And you can see these right here have the 1999 2000 dates. These are the non-hollows. Sandshrew, Weedle. Got a nice looking Charmeleon there and a Dratini. Man, the cards just feel different. Like you can tell. Alright, so there's pack number 1. Got the Clefairy. Pack number 2. The Charizard artwork. Maybe you got to have a Charizard artwork for a Charizard in this print. Another Pikachu though. Does that mean we're gonna have another Clefairy? Hopefully I didn't. I did it again, but it's a Blastoise, so that's great. So I'm wondering. So it looks like you only pull 2 cards off of the back because the uncommons are going to be after the commons. So I should have picked up on that in the first pack. But look at that. So we've pulled our second Blastoise. And this one does have, you can see it right there, a little print line there. But we'll know for the other heavy base set packs for 1999 2000. All right, let's look at the back. It's kind of similar to the Clefairy. I see it looks like white dots on the outside, not actual whitening from where. Kind of like this one. That's like a normal white dot you would see, but these almost look like they're on the side. But got another Blastoise in there. All right, so let me put these up here. Congrats, Matthew, on your Blastoise pull. Sorry I revealed the hollow first. I should have saw that in the first pack that I should only pull 2 energies off the backside. Then we could have saved it just a little bit. Then we're going to have Nicholas next. He bought 1 heavy jungle. So Nicholas, order 3235. If you're here, that's what we're about to open up. All right, guys, what do you think from the jungle pack? What do you think? We're going to get to see that Jolteon. That's the one I want to see. I like Snorlax. I think he's the big hit too. But I like the Jolteon. I'm with Jim at Pokemon on that one. Alright, so we have Lickitung, Persian, Primate. There's that Mankey. Got the Nidoran, the female, Pokeball, Goldeen. What are we going to get? Oh, well, that's pretty good too. Got the Flareon. Flareon tends to hide print lines a little bit better. And it seems pretty evident on this one. Because you got that full dark rainbow color scheme going on. Gosh, that one actually looks really pretty. Man, it's got some whitening right there, but man, those other corners look super clean. I think it is. Let me see. Yeah, it does look like a little bit of whitening. Almost like that very first hollow we saw with a little bit of a lip that kind of pulled up. Man, that front looks clean though. The only jungle hollow we've seen that had a clean hollow. It was close on the back too. Those corners look good other than that bottom middle. But congrats on your pull, Nicholas. Anybody call the Flareon? I saw somebody called the Jolteon and then I lost it. I missed what was said after that. Alright, next up, it looks like, I can't even see it. Looks like another Nicholas. I think if I checked this right, these were two different Nicholas. They just happened to buy back to back because we had this happen before. He said, I have been unlucky. Can my luck turn around? Godspeed. One unweighed base set. Alright, let's see what you have. Uh-oh. It's a heavy, and it's a Venusaur artwork. So I think your luck. At least you're going to get a hollow out of here. Whew, here we go. We've already seen two Blastoise, seen one Charizard, one Venusaur. One, two, three. Here we go. Energy Retrieval. Got an Ivysaur, Pokeflute, Poliwag. Got an Abra, Machop. These are a little bit different centering, so maybe we're going to see something we've already seen. Grass, Psychic. Ooh, it's a Chansey. Now, Chansey's really tough to get with a clean hollow. And the hollows from this box continue to have very clean hollows. Wow. The centering's good too. Oh, the one corner. Wait, or was it? Is that whitening? See, right there it looks like it is, but it might just be flashing. No, I think there might be a little bit of whitening to it. So you can't see it right there. But then you got that one white dot there. Because the top, those look really clean. This one looks, yeah, that one looks clean. I think there's a little white dot there, but overall that's a really clean Chansey. Man, you don't normally see that with Chansey. It's like the jungles, they got the print lines going on. The base set, 1999 2000, they seem to have a little bit of whitening on the backside, and then the base unlimited, these seem to be very clean. All right, Nicholas. I think that's a little bit better, right? I mean, you got a Chansey. I mean, if you can score big or like get a good grade on that one, that's a decent hit. Still a very popular Pokemon too. Not the Charizard or Blastoise or Venusaur. All right, Tate, you are next. Order 3237. One heavy base, 1999 2000. One heavy jungle, and then we also have 10 Evolving Skies, no bulk. So we're going to do your 10 Evolving Skies bulk first, and then we're going to do these heavy packs. All right. Pack one. What do you guys think? One hit, two hit, no hits? Is that Evolving Skies? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think that was Evolving Skies. Get that glare off of you guys. Nothing there. Just Yuri, he calls two hits. Ooh, Alex says another Moonbreon. African says 3 hits. Got a double Thievul, but no hits so far. I think 4, 2. There's only 10 packs in this one. If we get 4 hits, that's probably getting close to a record for 10 Evolving Skies packs. Muhammad says Glaceon, VMAX or V Alt incoming. Salamence. 2 hits. Leafeon. Got a 3, a 1. So far it's 0. If he goes 0 hits, he gets free packs. Evolving Skies is usually the only one that gives out those no-hit packs, though. Hopefully Tate's middle name is Eric. Alright, got an Arctivish. So there's one. Tate, maybe you'll pull out something good on your jungle or heavy base pack. Still got one Evolving Skies to go, though. It's got Umbreon on the front. It's a white code card. I think that means there's nothing good in it, right? Yeah. Alright. Got the Arctivish. Let me get a little bit of water. Let's do the jungle next, and then we'll do that base 1999-2000. West Bragg says he counts hollows as hits. We had a few hits in. All right, pull the 3 off the back. You guys help me remember with the base 1999-2000 that we're only going to pull 2 off the back. Got a Jigglypuff. Can we get a Pikachu? Look at that little print dot up top. See it? I can't really zoom on that. I've got it to a set focus. Ooh, Scyther. That's another favorite right there. Wasn't as good as the Hitmonchan for the decks, but I used to run it. You can see the print lines on these, but it's not as apparent. Probably because of the way the Scyther hollow is. It's actually pretty clean on the backside. You do see those 2 white dots here, but I'm betting. Let me see. Yeah, you can see how that comes off. Same thing with that one. That one probably comes off. It's like if this one gets graded out, I'll check over the jungle hollows pretty good because for whatever reason, those normally have like little pieces of specks that are just floating around in the back side of the card. Definitely one of the more clean hollows that we've seen for jungle. I think I see some very white, light dots down there at the bottom. And being on the Scyther, that's a pretty solid pull. But you still have one more pack to go. Maybe we can just keep getting better. Here it is. The heavy. Again, these are from Dan. So if you don't get anything good, go blame Dan. But we pulled a Blastoise in the last one. So that's 3 Blastoises we've pulled from Dan's packs. He only sent me, I think he sent me 13 heavies. Wait, it's 2 off of the back. We're going to get it right this time. Yeah, there we go. We got the energies we're going to start off with. See, they knew that we were doing the pack trick, right? So now you start off with the energies. You go to the commons, so it only gets better as you go. Now we're on to the uncommons. Got the Magikarp, Dugong, Magmar. Ooh, got a Venusaur. Rocking out the grass Pokemon, man. All right, so we pulled 2 Blastoise, 2 Venusaur, and 1 Charizard. Again, very clean. Centering doesn't look as perfect on this, but still very good. Yeah, I do see the white dots right there, but those other corners, well, I can't tell if that's flashing or not. I don't think there's one in that top right, but there may be. But congrats on the Venusaur, dude. So we got a Venusaur from one of the 1999-2000 packs now. What else are we going to get? What's next? I think we've got some more Evolving Skies next, and then vintage packs after that. I know we have at least 1 Japanese starter deck lined up for tonight, so that'll be fun. And then I'll actually get to see what you guys have bought since the stream started, because there were still a few. There was still, the only thing that wasn't available for the vintage stuff was the jungle heavies. Those had sold out before the video started. I think someone said that it was one of the base 1999-2000 bought because there was 2 of those at the very beginning of the video. All right, we have Corey. Thank you for always having great content and products in stock. He's got 10 Evolving Skies packs. Whew. Here we go. Can Corey pull an Eric? Chinchou and Wishy Washy. Cast Moron says Venusaur is greater than Blastoise plus Charizard. I don't know who's going to agree with you on that one, but all right, man. Venusaur in a deck now. I like Venusaur in a deck. Got a secret rare. Don't see those too much from these Evolving Skies packs. Muhammad says he's 32-46 with 1 base and 10 Evolving Skies. Uh-oh. Muhammad's jumped in. He's had a little dry spell here, though, so I'm hoping his luck turns around a little bit tonight. Justin says you're like lightning. All right, next 5 packs. Got 2 hits so far. I mean, that's about what you would expect from 10 booster packs. 1 to 2 hits. So it's all gravy now. Maybe you'll get that alternate art. We saw Eric. You've had 5 hits from 20 packs. Maybe it'll be this one. Wait, look at that. Whoa, what's the craziness? Y'all see that? It's like imprinted. I remember seeing that with V's and V-Stars. So, but I think I only saw it with regular V's. So is this going to be a regular V? It is. It's the Gyarados V. It's like the card ghosted onto the backside. Do any of you recognize that pattern right there? Like what card that could be? Because it doesn't look like the Gyarados. Wasn't the Arctovish, was it? Let's get some Expedition. Expedition's so expensive, but if one comes strolling across my lap, we'll have to see. James Teague says, I remember playing your Venusaur back in the day. Brutal. I like to pair that thing with the Meganium because the Venusaur has the energy trans. You can transfer the energies around anywhere. And the Meganium made it to where your 1 grass energy is worth 2 grass energies. So, I mean, you could like power up for any attack at any time with just 2 energies on the field. All right, Corey. You got 1 regular, or you got 2 regular Vs, and then you had the full art. Expedition, Shadowless, all those would be fun. It's just, man, those packs, I mean, they have to be so expensive, you know. All right, Brian, order 3239. Let's see how your pack weighs out. It's a heavy, man. That's 2 heavies in a row for single pack buyers. All right, let's see what Brian gets from his Blastoise artwork. Justin says there's a few high rollers here, Justin, or TCA Gaming. Yeah, I know. Man, a lot of times those are like hit or miss, you know. You can lose a lot. Got the double colorless, got the Poliwhirl. Energy removal. That was my favorite card in a deck. That and Bill. Our first Magneton. Well, let's go look at, see how clean it is. It does seem to have some light print lines along the bottom. I don't know what the pop is on Magneton compared to some of the other ones. Yeah, this looks to be like from that second sheet that we saw. See how the centering's just shifted up a little bit. We saw that with that double Raichu, so I'm wondering if there's going to be another Magneton pulled. That would be interesting to see. Legendary Collection, that's even more expensive, and man, you've only got a few hits in that one. Although, I mean, the reverse hollows are a nice touch, because some of those are very expensive. Like some of them you don't see around hardly ever. All right, who do we have next? We've got Justin, order 3241. He bought 1 heavy base. Let's see what happens here. Ricardo says, the first of many Magneton on the Wizards saga. We'll see. We'll see. I just got back the Magneton that I bought. I think I got a 9.5. Oh, I forgot I did the 3. All right, so Zapdos. I just like instinctively did 2 off the back. And as you can see, all the base set 1999 2000 hollows that we've seen so far do have just the regular 1999. If we were pulling 1999 2000 hollows like dated, just like the other cards, these would, in my opinion, be worth quite a bit more just because they're so scarce. Let's look and see what else we have here. Got energy removal, Machop, Charmander. There's a Wartortle. As far as I know, there's no error Wartortle for this. Alex says, card trick is boring. Better to see the hit right away. Well, good to know when I mess up. It works out for some people. Alright, so we have Tate. He got a base starter deck, so let's see what we get out of here. I don't know how random these are. We'll do this pretty similar to what we saw, or what we did with the base set box. We'll just take from the front left. That'll be the very first one. I've never opened up one of these. I'm going to take this front left one. Excess Cash says, if anyone pulls a Scyther, I'm open to trading. So far I've pulled Snorlax, Kangaskhan, ×2, and a Victreebel. I have 2 more heavy jungle to be opened up. Someone did pull a Scyther earlier today. So if you guys, so for the guy who pulled the Scyther, if you want to trade for any of those from Excess Cash, let him know. And he might want to get that from you. He's got a Snorlax. That's a good one. All right, Tate. Let's see what you get here. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's on the front or not. I would assume it's going to be on the front. Get your little starter deck. The coin there. I think there's a Japanese coin in here. I believe it's the front card, but it's been a while. It might not be the front card. It'd be cool if it wasn't. We'll just set that one right here. Oh yeah, so you get your little Japanese coin too. So in this deck, and then again, I don't even know if all the decks are the same. You got Imposter Professor Oak, got a Ponyta, Diglett, Poliwag, Bill. Yeah, you got a nice Squirtle in there. Man, the centering is good. So if you decide to get any of these graded, that's a good sign because a lot of these still bring good prices straight out of as a 10. Got a Professor Oak. There's the Bulbasaur. Centering looks a little bit not quite as good as the other one. Still pretty good. We have Metapod. Man, you get a decent variety in here. We'll have to check the others, and then there's all the energies. All right, and as far as I understand it, you could get any of the hollows just as if you were opening up a regular base set pack. We're starting off with a Clefairy again. Look at that. Ooh, got the swirl on the right side. Condition looks pretty good too. Well, congrats, Mr. Tate, on that starter deck. Didn't get the Charizard, but you got a nice looking Clefairy with a swirl in there. You got quite a few other cards right here, which I'm gonna, yeah, let's put these in here. Just like that. Haven't packaged these up before. There we go. That'll fit nice and snug. Coins all sealed up too. Yeah, if these if the starter decks don't sell through, they will be available to be shipped out sealed after the stream. I'm gonna have to figure out the best way to ship them. I might do something with the deck box. Like put some of the other contents back in those. Whew. Man, what do we have next? All right, so we got Devin now. He bought this right before the beginning. He asked me if I thought he should, and I said, should? Probably not if you're looking to make money. But, all right, Dan, let's see what you got for Devin. Oh, Franklin Delano Bluth. Franklin Delano Bluth. He got it right. He guessed the Clefairy. John says the card was shown already. Oh, I didn't see it. Well, I couldn't see it. Sorry, y'all. I was genuinely surprised with the Clefairy. All right, we have the Ghastly, Metapod, Doduo, Energy Removal, Rattata. This is our first Arcanine. Well, what do y'all guess on this one? Everybody's calling Mewtwo? It's a double Magneton. See if this one looks cleaner. Which is looking like it is. So this has to be that other sheet. Oh, except the bottom corner. Actually, this could almost be a third sheet because this one's shifted up and to the right a little bit on the back, but the front looks clean. Yeah, I mean, you can't actually see the centering is off. So that's strange. Base set, man, it makes me wonder how they randomized the stuff. Oh, no, this is 1999-2000. That's right, that's right. There we go. Yeah. Which Arcanine? Let's look at that one. One of my favorites. I like seeing that one. Oh, that one looks pretty clean. All right, I assume you're still in here, Devin. Didn't pull the Charizard. All right, who do we have next? All right, so this is the last order that we had that was before the stream. So anything placed after the stream started or possibly right at the very beginning, those are going to be following up now. So we've got 2 jungle packs for Eric, and he was looking to trade for a Scyther. Of course, I imagine if he pulls one, then he's just going to keep that one. This is the last of the heavies from Nick. Tauros, Nidorina, Dodrio, Bellsprout. You got the Meowth and the Cubone and the Jigglypuff. Can you get the Pikachu? Not this time. Look at that. You got the Scyther, man. I mean, it's got a major print line through the bottom. It's not I think the other one had a couple print lines too, but that one looked pretty rough. Got a little white in there, a little white dot there. Other than that, it's looking pretty clean, but what else do you want? So, because you said you wanted a Scyther, Eric, and you got a Scyther. Like, seems like whatever you want, you're going to get. Do you want a Jolteon? Because you still got a pack left. Here we go, pack number 2. Maybe you'll get double Scyther. Got the Wigglytuff. All right, here we go. Got a Gloom, Parasect, Weepinbell, rocking the grass Pokemon there for the uncommons. Got a Venonat. There's the Pikachu, Mankey, Jigglypuff, and a Clefable. There we go. I haven't pulled one of these in a while. Looks like we've got the same print lines kind of going across the top there. And then the back side, that white dot's definitely on the surface. That one is too. That seems to be better condition. It does have a white dot down there. It's so hard with WotC to get good condition, like no print lines on the front, no silvering, good centering, and then on the backside, no white dots. That's why some of these base set unweighed boxes that we've seen have really spoiled us a little bit. Because what we've seen today, kind of with the jungle, that's more of what I'm used to seeing. But at the same time, they're still packed fresh. So I'm like analyzing some of the smallest, details. A lot of people wouldn't notice if it was sitting in their binder somewhere. But when you buy pack fresh stuff today, you really want minty. All right, guys. So let me check to see what orders we have. I imagine we still have a decent amount of orders that were made. Yeah, I'm seeing. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, that was 650. Okay, so maybe we don't have a ton. Looks like there were a bunch of orders placed. Oh, okay, there's more than I thought. So order 3245 is next. And this is for Nicholas. He got an unweighed base set box. Not a box, pack. I gotta make sure I don't get these mixed up with the heavy ones. There's only 2 heavies though, so I guess I can't get so many mixed up. All right. So Nicholas, that one's going to be a light. It's a nice little Charizard pack there. They look like Muhammad, you were next. I'm actually going to have to go. I might have some Evolving Skies behind me, because I didn't prepare as many this time. Let's see what your order was. Let me put this one on hold and we'll work on the next order, which I believe was yours. Yeah, 3246. We've got Muhammad in the house. If I remember right, he says he had Evolving Skies plus maybe a base set. Oh yeah, so he had 1 unweighed base, and then he had 10 Evolving Skies, no bulk. This is order 3246. So we're going to open up your Evolving Skies first, and then we're going to weigh out your 1 base, and we'll just see what happens. That way we'll keep the hope alive in case it is a light. Oh, I haven't been to chat in a minute. Andy T, welcome to the channel, man. Thanks for joining in. At the Charmander level. Good to see people still jumping in here and there to the channel membership. Definitely appreciate that. And then, man, that box is attacking me. Looks like we have James T with another super chat. $4.99. He says, good night all. Good luck with the pulls. Remember to like and sub. Definitely appreciate it, James. Thanks for coming in. Man, hopefully we'll get to see each other here in a little bit. I know it's been a while now. I haven't even played basketball in a month. But tell Jet and Ayla I said, hey, if you see them tonight before you go to bed. Thanks for all the donos, too. Matitude's calling 2 hits for Muhammad. We got Just Yuri calling 3 hits. Keep hope alive. So far, 0 hits. John says 2 hits. Come on, Evolving Skies. Got a Palpitoad there. Level Grin says 4. We're going to have to get really lucky to get 4 hits. Stay Lurkin says 1. Rusty is wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt. It's actually God's Living Masterpiece, Ephesians 2:10. It's like I don't even know if it's that one. It's like, for we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God has prepared ahead of time for us to do. And I don't even know if it's that verse. It might be a different one, but that was one of the songs we were singing. Because then it goes into like Spark Studios, and I just remember the kids singing it over and over, having a ball. Whew. All right, Mo, here it is. Last pack. Bam! All right, so it looks like you're going to get some free booster packs. At least I'm going to grab the same set. I'm going to grab Evolving Skies for you. Thanks, Mr. Martin. Ooh, there we go. Got an Espeon VMAX. Still got 2 more packs to go, so maybe you'll get something else in here. Nothing on that one. Last Evolving Skies pack. Uh-oh. It's black. Oh, I think it's a regular V. Looked like it had that shadow thing. Yeah, Garbodor. Hey man, at least you finished with 2 hits on that one. And then we still got your base set unweighed. It's a Venusaur artwork. Uh-oh. Ah, it's a light. Sorry, Muhammad. But we got, at least you still have your light booster pack sealed up. And we'll get this stuff packaged up for you. But thanks, Mo. You're gonna break your streak eventually. But it's probably what, 4 or 5 streams in a row. Nothing really that crazy's been pulled. All right, next order. That's Nicholas. That's the old one. All right, we have Paul. Oh, I forgot to put this on your order. That would have been good. Paul got, let's see, he got 10, or actually he got 20 Evolving Skies. I gotta get 4 of these suckers. I hope I pulled enough Evolving Skies off to the side. I can't even remember how many I had on the site. This is all 3247. So I just gotta write these out for a minute. I'm gonna count the packs and then we're gonna start ripping into it. If you guys want to predict how many hits he'll have out of 20 packs. Remember, the last 20 packs we saw had 5 hits, but one of them was the Moobrion, so that was nice. Doubt we're going to see that kind of luck again, but you just never know. Looks like my mom is she's blasting out some music on her side of the building. $5, $10, $15, 20. You guys let me know if I open up a Vivid Voltage accidentally, because I've done that a few times now. She was sorting out the packs and that just some Vivid Voltage somehow got in there with the Evolving Skies. I guess they were also packs in the UPCs. Here's the 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 4. Alright, so here's the first 5 Evolving Skies. Check on the chat, make sure I ain't missed too much. Westbragg says, need to find some more error packs of all alt arts and rainbows. Yeah, I hear you on that one. That'd be fun. Well, it's not happening this time because we start off with a full art. Maybe it'll be a hit in every pack. Got hit numbers anywhere from 2 to 8. We got somebody saying 0 hits equals 1 free base set pack. Well, we hit a hit on the very first pack. So Miguel says he's looking for the golden Snorlax in Chilling Reign. Ironically enough, I think I hit the golden Snorlax on the first box that I had opened up on the channel, just for the heck of it. I didn't realize it was the big hit, or it was a big hit at that time. All right, second 5. I need to do like a poll to see which modern set y'all would like to see open up again. Every time I did Crown Zenith and usually Evolving Skies, they sell out. But I'm running out of both of those sets. I'm pretty low on Evolving Skies right now. Crown Zenith I've got a little bit more of, but still pretty low. Fusion Strike, I think I've got a decent amount of Fusion Strike just because of the stuff that I've been opening up. It's been a little bit dated. Inspection says no heavy packs left, 5 unweighed packs left. Oh, that's kind of nice. I'd almost say the unweighed packs would be, well, if you can get a hollow one out of those, the condition, to me, that's probably the biggest appeal of those, because they've been looking good for the most part. But we also have the Japanese starter deck. And the Clefairy, it looked pretty good. Team up. I still don't have any team up. I didn't bite the bullet on those and pay $1,000 a pack. I think I've still got a case of unbroken bonds. Those last few boxes, they were a little slow. But I mean, we also have Scarlet and Violet. I mean, that just released, or it's just about to release. So that'd probably be a good modern set to add in. Ooh, Trevenant VMAX. Didn't have the silver alternate art border. Yeah, Plasma Storm did take a while. It might have been the timing and how I ducked out for Christmas for like a month and a half. Or it might have been close to 2 months. I can't remember how long it was. Nobody really knew what had been bought or what had been opened up. All right, last 5 packs. Evolving Skies, here we go. I think I'm addicted to cracking my neck. Steven says he opened a case of Plasma Storm. No Zard. Ugh. Starter deck. The Japanese starter decks are pretty cool because like you do get that guaranteed holo, but you get a variety of other stuff too. Last pack. Ah, nothing there. All right, Paul. No Moonbryon this time. We'll see who's next. So 3 hits was right. All right, after this we have Kyle. What did he buy? All right, Kyle. You got a heavy 1999-2000. All right. See what he gets. What are you guys calling on this one? Are we actually gonna do the double Zard, double Blastoise, double Venusaur in this video? Because so far we've seen 2 Venusaur and 2 Blastoise. Somebody called it in the beginning where we're gonna get 2 of each. We still got a few packs left, so I mean, the hope is alive. Wait. This is 99-2000. Right there. There we go. See, I about messed up again. Got the Water, Lightning, Metapod, Coughing, Sandshrew, Weedle, Voltorb. Have we seen a Vulpix yet? Because I was wanting to note, how they're corrected, but I don't think we've hit one yet. Vulpix. Oh! Well, we did. Double Charizard, double Blastoise, double Venusaur. Oh, look at that. Got the Zard. Man, this would have been super epic if it was a 1999-2000. I doubt I'll ever pull one of those. It does look like the centering similar to what we just saw in that Magneton. But overall, I mean, it's pretty clean. You got white dot there, white dot there. But way to go, man. Congrats, Kyle, on that one. Whew. So Dan, when he sold us these packs, he had 3 Blastoise and a Charizard in there. Still got 1 more pack to go, which I think Spection said they were sold out. So back-to-back videos with double Charizards in 2023. This is crazy. Released in the United States, almost 25 years ago. Congratulations, Kyle. And if you want to grade this, it's free. Like I'll pay for the grading fee on it. Anything from base set. That's a Charizard, and I'm doing the Snorlax as well from Jungle. If you guys want to grade it, I'll pay for that. Okay, let's see. What do we have next? And then we move on. So now we have Jordan. What did Jordan get? So Jordan got an unweighed base set pack. Have we seen 3 lights in a row now? I can't remember. We seem to hit little streaks of these being light or heavy. Alright, so it's a heavy. There's only 1 pack there. Alright, Jordan. Let's see what you get. You guys gonna call it? Here we go. Do 3 on this one. We've got Plus Power, Growlithe, Arcanine, Ponyta, Magnemite. Got a nice looking Squirtle, Caterpie, Water Energy. It's a Lightning Energy. Mewtwo. There we go. We haven't seen a Mewtwo in a while. I think, well, we might have pulled one last video. This card has definitely grown on me. Back in the day, it was one of those where you didn't want to pull it as much just because it was from a starter deck. Got the one corner dot there. I think this one right here is just flashing. That's pretty good condition. This is the condition that I would have loved to have on that Charizard. Well, that Poliwrath. The Poliwrath in the beginning was like crazy good condition. Clefairy or Scyther. No Scyther from the base set. Which I think someone said there was 5 unweighed base set packs left. That was probably Spection who said it. So I imagine that might be the last of the base set packs unless we sell through more. But there are still other orders on there. So I'm going to go see what we had. And what's left. Alright. So we have Michael next. I think this is Evolving Skies. Looks like Eric come in with another big purchase. Let's see what he get here. So this is Evolving Skies from Michael. No bulk. And it's 10 of them. Order 32.50. I might actually have to go count out some Evolving Skies. Getting a little low over here. And I saw it looked like 2 more orders of Evolving Skies had come through. Hopefully, I don't think I had more listed than I could sell. But 3, 6, 9, 10. There's that. There's some extras. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. All right, got a full art Gordy. What do you guys think? It's gonna have at least 1 hit. How many? You think he's gonna get 2, 3? 7. I'm going to go with some big numbers. I'm going to go with 3 out of his 10 since he started out with a hit. John, I agree. Mewtwo should not become before Mew in the Pokédex. Maybe it's just because he was like, you know, a mystery. He wasn't actually discovered. It was just his DNA. So Mewtwo was created from that DNA that was discovered. But then Mew didn't technically make an appearance for the scientists or whatever until he had to stop Mewtwo. Ooh, there's a Leafeon V. Still in the running. He got gordied. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an Entei. I was hoping. So I had that black border. Another regular holo with the Zygarde. So how did Team Rocket get some Mew DNA? Giovanni. I mean, you know, he can do whatever. Oh, Jolteon VMAX. 3 hits, man. That's not bad out of 10. I mean, I know everybody's going for the Moonbreon, but you gotta take the little wins, right? Put these in here. And then I think we had a decent looking purchase next. Decently high, that is. Decent looking. They're all good. This is from Eric. Uh-oh. What have you done? So he bought, looks like, the last heavy base, and then he also got another one of these. Now that's a purchase right there. Maybe you're trying to copy his name. All right. This is 3251. Yeah, we'll get this outfitted. What do you think? Can Eric get a double Zard? What do you think? Wouldn't that be crazy? Let's do this one first, and then we'll do the Japanese starter deck. Justin says, been consistently over 300 viewers tonight. Wow, I'm surprised they stuck around this long, but then again, we're opening up a lot of crazy stuff. You guys are definitely spending some money. Man, I did it again. But what if that had been the Charizard, you know, turning around the red like that? Got the 9 tails. I've shown the hollow in the front now. What was that? Every time but like twice for the 1999-2000. Yeah, that's just extra right there. Look at them, look at that the white dots. We've seen similar on the other base 1999-2000 packs as well. Let's see if he has like a Vulpix in here. Got a Metapod, Staryu, Ponyta. No Vulpix. Got a nice looking Dugong. So weird. Like I had these little tiers of the commons and uncommons where I ranked them in my mind because of how well they used to sell. Dugong and Haunter used to sell pretty well. Farfetch'd. Growlithe was okay. There was some that just sold really, really slow. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try not to show this one. I know you guys said you saw it. So I must have turned that the wrong way. Because I missed it. I didn't even see it. You guys are talking about guessing what it is in there. Alright. I'll try not to reveal it this time. Yeah, I don't know for sure if all the non-hollows are the same. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't take that all the way off the camera. Nope, look at that. You should get a variety. So there's a Devolution Spray. Got another Bulbasaur. Centered very well. See if you got some other starters. You got a Charmeleon. Got an Ivysaur. Nice. What else you have in here? Got a Squirtle. And then there's the Energy. Alright. That's not too bad. There's your Chansey coin again. Alright, here we go. Looks a little shifted to the left. A Chansey. So we got a Clefairy, got a Chansey. Got two colorless Pokemon so far. Does this one have a swirl? I don't think you got the Clefairy swirl that we saw before. All right, Eric. Your luck had to run out eventually. No Charizards and Blastoises, you know, in this one. But definitely thank you for the business. I hope that you do pull more Charizards because this, I mean, it's a good time, that's for sure. Put that stuff in here. Gotta figure out the best way to package these Japanese base set decks. I believe the next two orders are Evolving Skies, in which case I'm gonna have to jump over here and count out some from a different box. And then if we have any vintage after that, we'll check before we do the last Evolving Skies one. But whatever goes unsold, like from the Japanese starter decks, or potentially the base unweighted. I think there was 5 packs left in that one, and then those will be available to be ship sealed. But we'll just see once we get there, because sometimes we talk about how there's just a few left and they sell out in the last minute. Let me make sure this next order is Evolving Skies before I go get some more. Oh, okay. Looks like we did have another base set pack ordered too, so that'll be after the Evolving Skies. But let me go and note both of these down. So we got Hunter. Yeah. 32, 52. He bought 10 Evolving Skies. The next one is Corey. And he says, yeah, I bought 10 more. Don't judge, LOL. Fingers crossed for the Rayquaza alt art. So we're not to the Corey yet, but that was his shout out. So I won't be able to see it when I'm over there. But yeah, so he's going for the Rayquaza alt art. So I hope you get it, man. I want you guys to get all the crazy spools you can. See what we have here. That should be enough, I'm thinking, right? 3, 6, 9, 10. So that'll be Hunters. 3, 6, 9. I think that's 10 right there. Yeah, that'll be Corey's. So Hunter, you are up. Tate York, man, thanks for the super chat, dude. He said, will you be sending the box with the Japanese starter deck? Would love to get that too. Yes, I will. I'm gonna send the box, you know, and all the contents and stuff, because yeah, I think a lot of people do value that stuff. I try to send any vintage pack with it, so to me that's kind of like the same thing. But the coin, I think those can hold some pretty decent value too if you get I've seen some of the graded ones go for a little bit, but I'm not sure about the little theme deck book. It might be kind of cool to look at. All right, guys, what do you think? How many hits will Hunter get from his 10 booster packs? Pack number 1 is nothing. Miguel, he's already called it. He said, get 4 hits. So the first starter deck holo was Clefairy, and then the second was Chansey. That Clefairy had a nice swirl in it. It looked really nice. I think the centering was slightly better on it too. Umbreon VMAX. Not the Umbreon VMAX we're hoping for, but still a very nice one. Nonetheless. 10 hits. Come on, Josh. This is crazy. I'm seeing some zeros, some ones. He's not going to get 0. Because if he does get 0, then I'm going to open up additional packs for him. So I guess you could technically get 0. We've seen that. In fact, that happened with Muhammad's 10 packs. Franklin says he's going to pay off a mortgage with a Chansey coin one day. I guess if you wait to your last payment and you pay it down to the last few dollars, and then you sell that Chansey to pay off the last few bucks, you can do that. As long as you don't get hit with a $29 minimum charge or something for interest. Here we go. Last pack. Ooh. Alright, if you called the 1, you got it right. It wasn't the Moonbreon, but you got an Umbreon VMAX. Alright, Corey, you're next. He went with the no bulk option. Usually that saves you like $2 or something. Devin, you've been gone for the past 45 minutes. Well, we did just pull another Charizard recently. So it's another double Charizard night. It's a nice Rayquaza V. It's not an alternate art, but it's like a true full art. So that's pretty sweet. Justin says, can't remember what you pulled, though, so many hollows tonight. Yeah, I think Spection's been keeping a pretty good hold of it. Devin, I think, if I recall correctly, you pulled, it was a Magneton. And there was like 2 Magnetons pretty close to the row. One of them was a little bit more off center. I think yours was a little bit better centered, but it still had some edge wear on it, if I'm thinking right. No, you didn't get the Charizard. Sorry, man. I think that was Kyle. I can't even remember. I might open Celebrations back up again. I've got plenty of Celebrations set back, but I don't know. I kind of like sitting on them too. Ooh, nice little Jolteon V. So you had the you got 2 real full arts. Last pack. Regieleki. All right, Corey. I'm gonna swap that over to this. Doesn't need to be that big. So I'll hug the cards a little tighter too. All right, here we go. Who's next? I believe, yeah, so we got Michael next. Let's see what Michael has. I think it's a base unweighed. Yeah, so they got 1 base set unweighed. Order 3254, Michael. If you're here, we're getting ready to weigh out your pack. See if we ship it sealed or if we bust it open. It's a heavy. Look at that. Heavy Charizard pack. Oh, excess cash with the super chat, $10. He said, I'm open to any trade offers for my Jungle Kangaskhan, Victory Bell, Clefable, 2000 English Ninetales, or Japanese Chansey. I'm willing to pay for your CGC grade to help me facilitate the trade. Uh-oh. So if you're interested in any of those, let him know. I think this is Mr. Eric. Alright, starting off with a Pikachu in there. Whew. Super Potion. Got a nice looking Ivysaur, Nidorino. Got a Pikachu, Diglett, Ponyta, Starmie. Got a Psychic and a Fighting. Oh! A 3rd Charizard! No way! Oh, man. Michael, you took that risk, and, man, it happened. It's the 2nd Charizard from this box, and we got a Charizard from that one. Have 3 base hit Charizards been pulled before? I mean, this close together? I mean, this is like within an hour or 2 hours. An hour and a half to 2 hours. Oh, man, look at that. That holo just looks fantastic. The centering isn't perfect, but, man, I'll take a Charizard a little bit off centering. Gosh, man, that condition is good too. Dude, that thing is clean. I see a hint of a white dot right here. Wow. Oh, man. It just keeps rolling. 3 Charizards, 2 Blastoise, 2 Venusaur. Makes me think that that this luck is going to carry over into the starter decks we got sitting right there. Which they'd probably all be duds now I said something. Oh, way to go, dude. You know, I paused there too for a second. I was going to go, wow, a third Blastoise. That's what I was expecting. And then we hit the Charizard. From a Charizard pack. Oh yeah, and we hit the Moonbreon too. We need the highlight reel from this one. Michael, if you'll let me grade your Charizard, we'll send that to CGC for free. Won't charge you anything for that. Of course, you don't have to go that route. You can always do what you want. But yeah, I'm offering that for the biggest hit from each set that we're opening up. Same thing with the Moonbreon. The Moonbreon, I'll offer to grade that for free. Okay, looks like we've got another order. So we got Eric next. And he bought one of these Japanese starter decks. So let me get Eric, order 3255 here. I'm trying to copy it again like I'm going to print it out. Dude, if we pull a Japanese base Charizard. Here we go. This box, man, straight busted. There we go. Have a large grading bill. Man, I don't care. You guys can grade whatever you want. You can grade every card in your pack if you'd like to. See what Eric gets now. Ooh, the centering looks better on that one. Check that out. So I guess the centering could vary a little bit more with the Japanese cards. Alright, going to start off with an item finder. Got a potion. See if you got any starters in here. Got a nice looking Pikachu. Ooh, got a Squirtle. What else? I like that these are randomized too. I mean, I assume they're randomized. Got a Charmander. And then going to finish with the Ivysaur. So you got several starters or starter evolutions. Go ahead and put this in here. Your coin. Oh, there it is. There's your coin and your booklet. Put that back into your box. Okay, Eric. Let's see what you get, man. The backside looks good. A Venusaur, right? 3 Charizards, 3 Venusaurs, and 2 Blastoise. This one has the swirl in the top left. It's not a complete swirl, but it's definitely there. It's got fairly good centering. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's still pretty good. And I don't even look for print lines on these. I mean, the Japanese hollows, they're always so clean. All right, and if there was nothing else bought, this will be the last order. We might we'll get a giveaway or something going. But let me check first, make sure we don't have some kind of somebody buying in last second. Congrats, Eric, on your Venusaur pull. Man, I didn't think we were actually going to fill up that box tonight. All right. Let me go back up here, refresh, and then see what we have. All right, so that's it. That'll be the last order for the night, unless somebody like tags me 10 times, be like, I just bought something.
I'm catching all collectibles, and here's my entry for the Kanto Cookie.
I was wondering what was going on there. I had catch 'em all collectibles in another tab. All right, so for the giveaway, let's do 3, 6, 9, 12. We're going to do 15 Scarlet and Violet booster packs. And I'm going to give you guys a keyword to put in. It's going to be 3 Zards. That's what we're going to put in here. this will be for the giveaway. All you have to do is put 3 Zards in the chat. Only do it once, and you're gonna be automatically entered into the giveaway. You'll get all the hits that we pull from these booster packs here, and yeah, we'll go from there. That's all you got to do. I'll ship it out to you, and then that'll be the end of the stream. Like I said, if you do buy one of these Japanese starter decks, or you buy some of the last base set packs that are in the box, just tag me a bunch of times at TCA Gaming. That way I know, and then we can make sure to get those open tonight. Otherwise, it'll be next Tuesday, because I only do streams once a week. But yeah, it's been fun, man. 3 Charizards. It's crazy. All right, nothing in that one. Come on now. I know we can do better than this. These all come from probably 3-pack blisters. Inspection says, could you briefly check your email if you have time tonight? Had an important question. Thank you. I'll try to check. My desk is pretty piled up right now for the one that I checked the email in. But yeah, I'll try to remember. A lot of times when I get off from the stream, I space a little bit. But I'll try to. Quabble. Yeah, the same box had 2 Charizard, had 2 Blastoise. I'm thinking right. No, I think the Blastoise was from the 1999-2000 packs. I think there was 2 Venusaur. No. There's definitely 2 Charizard from that box. And I think the 2 Venusaur were, because from Dan's packs, I believe there was a Charizard and a Blastoise. Team Stargrunt. Man, we're not hitting too many hits, but I mean, we've got some nice full arts there. Eric Tinsley, whoa, $100 super chat. Man, thank you so much. He said, great pulls tonight. How about another giveaway with this donation? Whatever you want. I definitely appreciate that, dude. I think, oh wow, look at that. I think Penny's pretty expensive too. He said, celebrate the first super chat from Eric Tinsley. Yeah, I mean, that's a big one, that's for sure. It's got a little piece of pizza there. I about want to order some pizza. What do you guys think? What could we add on to this one? Well, he's saying another giveaway, so we'll do a giveaway for this one right here, and then we'll do something else for the next one. Man, we had so many giveaways earlier. Like, people were just handing out memberships just like they were candy. I couldn't even keep up with it. Now I get a $100 super chat. Let's see what people said there. I mean, I could do some more Scarlet and Violet, or I mean, somebody mentioned Celebrations earlier. I could do some Celebrations packs. I'd have to briefly leave to go get them. James says, heavy base giveaway. So what else to say in Evolving Skies? Chilling Rain, more Scarlet and Violet. Westbrook said, that ain't a pizza. It's a party horn. Well, it looked like a pizza to me. I got pizza always on my mind. So that was weird. Like, we didn't hit any regular EXs. We didn't hit any I don't think we hit any of the Galarian Galleries either, but we hit 3 full arts. I believe the penny is pretty expensive, or at least it was on the Japanese side. All right, but let's see who won this one, and then we'll look at it. We'll see what we'll do for the next giveaway. All right, winner, Philip Masassi. All right, Philip. You won, and all you have to do is reach out to my email, and I'll make sure to get you all this stuff shipped out. Make sure you mention who you are, because this is the information that I'm putting down. So I'm going to need to know that you were one of the giveaway winners. CTR says Fusion Strike. What is Cool Trainer Ryan in here? I didn't see him. He doesn't like Fusion Strike, does he? I haven't watched any of his recent videos. He's getting pretty good at throwing some cards. Oh. All right, so let's do. All right, I'll be right back. Six, seven, there's 3, there's 5. All right, so let's do 8 Evolving Skies, and then we'll do 7 Celebrations. So we'll do 15 total packs. Not Fusion Strike. I've got Fusion Strike. They're up in there. They're like upstairs. So I'm gonna have to veto the Fusion Strike this time. If you guys really want to open some Fusion Strike though for another video, then maybe I can make those available. Who was it? All right, so we're gonna put Eric T. That's gonna be the keyword. All you gotta do is put that in the chat. It's gonna enter you into this brand new giveaway that we have. Just put it in there once though. Don't put it in there more than once, and you'll get any of the hits that we pull from these packs. It's a big thank you to Eric Tinsley. So maybe throw a heart in there too once you put your Eric T in there. There's a big thank you to his red glowing super chat of $100. Oh, you guys are lighting it up now with Eric T. Oh wow, we broke 75.9. I didn't even notice, man. I got into the stream and just kind of forgot about it. Cat Food says he feels like there's going to be some heat in these packs. I hope so too. Maybe we'll get another one of those Moonbryons. Got the Imposter Professor Oak. There's them hearts. I'm so Eric T right now. Guys, help me out. Would it be crazy if we pulled the regular Charizard too in one of these last 2 packs? I mean, because I guess now we can say we pulled 3 Blastoise as well, right? 3 Charizard, 3 Venusaur, 3 Blastoise. Let me know, guys. What's the most base set Charizards you've ever seen pulled in a single video? I'm all about them numbers. We got it wrong with the Blastoise no stage, because Poke Chloe and Poke Dean had already pulled that one live about a year ago. I didn't realize it. So we were second on that one. There's a Flying Pikachu V Max. And if you're the giveaway winner for this stuff, you can have your stuff graded. I'm just not going to reach out to you via email. You'll have to reach out to me when you claim your giveaway. Just like, hey, I'd like to grade, so and so. Rusty reading the deleted comment. Uh-oh. What did he say? Did I read it? Oh, I'm Eric T for Eric T. You drew my attention to it. Yeah, I get it now. It took me. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I'm definitely slow on that front. Ooh, look, a nice ribbed card. Let's see if the other one was ribbed. No. So we'll put the ribbed card in there too. Have a little. I don't even know, what is it called now? The P word. When you get something put on the back side of the CGC slab where it tells you it was from this stream. Oh, what is this? What is this? I thought it was going to be an alternate art. Still, that's a pretty sick looking Gyarados. Yeah, Pedigree. Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you, Wes Bragg, for taking care of the chat. Last pack. It's a Flapple. All right, let's see who the winner is, and then that's going to be it. I will refresh just in case somebody did put a base pack order or something in, but I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Rolling it. We have Alex Halsell. You are the winner. So Alex, all you have to do is send me an email. You can claim this stuff, and I'll ship it out to you. The only thing I'm going to have noted on this is your YouTube username. I may have you go through some extra steps or something if I get multiple people claiming to be you. That does happen. And then just making sure you know that now, since we got some hooligans apparently in the chat right now. Alright guys, thanks so much for participating in the stream. We had a ball. We almost sold out of everything. We come in with 4 different products, you know, and they were all expensive. It's kind of crazy. It's a lot that we went through. Yeah, we'll have another stream next Tuesday unless I let you know. Right now, it might be more base set. We might have more of these Japanese starter decks. This stuff should be available to be shipped sealed tomorrow morning. Or if you want to buy it right now, you can still select the live opening, but just email me, say, hey, I actually want this stuff shipped sealed. So if you don't want to wait till tomorrow morning, you're still sitting here in the stream, you can go ahead and do that. I realize some of you want to go ahead and make the purchase now and not have to worry about it tomorrow because you might have work or whatever by the time I change it. So if you want to buy it now, you want to have it shipped sealed, you can select the live opening. Just add a message to it, send me an email, let me know that you want to have it shipped sealed. Guys, thanks as always for the great stream. It was a lot of fun. I've never pulled that many Charizards in one night. I don't know if many of us really have or will have the opportunity to do that again. Definitely appreciate it. It was memorable, and I'll see y'all next Tuesday.